Welcome to another episode of What's That Food on TwistedKitchen.TV, where we f things up! On this episode, I'm dedicating this one for my babies. I love these dogs. These are my babies, my life, my world. And I know that they want some of my cooking. So I thought, what better way than to give them some of my cooking by having a puppy party? I'm gonna be making two recipes, really simple, all natural, for the dogs, and we're gonna have some fun. Here we go. First thing we want to do is we have some fresh spinach, and so I cut the spinach up a little bit. We're going to put it in some water, which I have behind me. It's just on a slow boil, and then we're going to just put it down to low and just for 20 minutes just steam it down, soften it up, and then we will puree that. We're also going to do that with some mini carrots. I just got about a cup of carrots here. Same thing, in water for about 20 minutes until they're nice and soft, and then puree. While those are going, I already have some done, and this is what it looks like. Just a puree of the vegetable, a little bit of water, no sugar or salt, can't add that for the dogs. This is a really simple recipe. It's called Mother Goodness. I got some green pea flour here, some eggs, some ground chicken, some chia seeds, a little bit of cinnamon, and then of course our purees of carrot and spinach. Gonna start with the purees first into the flour. Here I have a cup and a half of the green pea flour, and this is about a half a cup of the puree of spinach, and then we're going to add the carrot. Again, just about a cup. Then 2 eggs. Eggs are good for the coat. The ground chicken, it's about a half a pound. This is about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. And then I'm just going to put a pinch of cinnamon. That's it. Then mix it up. Once this is all incorporated, I want to add a little bit of flour just to dry it up a little bit, because I'm making this into little meatballs today. We'll just keep adding a little bit and a little bit until we get the consistency that we want. So here's the dough. It's been mixed together well, and now we're gonna make little balls and little meatballs, and we're gonna serve it later with a little bit of sauce and some pasta. I have one of these little scoopies. I got a pan here with a non-stick pad on it. You can put parchment paper, you can put wax paper, you can spray it, a little bit of canola oil to keep the wax paper down underneath it. I'm just gonna take a little bit of flour, rub it on my hands, and we're just going to roll little balls. I have the oven preheated at 350. We're gonna throw them in for 20 minutes. That gives you just a little bit of a chewy snack. If you want them harder, 30 minutes. It's been about 20-30 minutes at 350 degrees, and I'm gonna pull these treats out. What I love about these is the smell. I know it's a dog treat, it smells really good though. And so now what I'm gonna do is put these in a bowl, put them off the side, and then we're gonna do another recipe that's really good and really easy. One last thing, you will have extra dough. So what I did is I wrapped it up in saran wrap, and then of course, because you don't want somebody taking it out of the freezer and eating it, you can put dog food. This recipe here, really easy, few ingredients, we're gonna throw it together, and we're gonna make some cute little shapes, and we're gonna bake them off, and then we're gonna have our puppy party. So this is whole wheat flour. I have a 1/3 cup of this granola. It's all natural, it's organic, there's no salt, no sugar, and it's just a granola. We're gonna put a 1/3 cup of that in there. I got about a half a cup of oats. This is natural peanut butter, which dogs love. This is a half cup, 1/3 cup applesauce, unsweetened. You can certainly take some apples, roast them off in the oven, puree them up, and that would be an unsweetened applesauce. I have some unsalted natural hemp hearts, again for fiber, omega, all that stuff for their bones and their coats and stuff like that. So this is all together, and we're gonna mix it and then roll it out and make some fun shapes. This smells really good. That peanut butter smells amazing, and you can smell the granola and the oatmeal. It's gonna be a great treat. There's some extra whole wheat flour. What we're gonna do is we're just going to what they call feed the chickens, spread it around on the board so we can roll out this dough. I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit on the dough itself, and then we're gonna put it out into our floured surface. You're gonna make a little mess, but it's worth it for the babies. Roll this out. We wanna do about a 1/3 of an inch thick. Great little shapes here. I got a bear, I got a bone, and I got a pig. Non-stick pad again on the baking sheet. Here it is, look. 350, 20 to 30 minutes. The extra dough, you can always roll it back out. You can put it in some saran wrap, put it in the freezer for later. It's been 30 minutes and the house smells so good. It smells like peanut butter cookies. Oh, look at that. Don't they look great? So I'm just gonna let these cool off a little bit and then I'm gonna go play with the puppies. See you. Okay, I'm back. Cookies are cooled. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of carob powder and make a little frosting and just decorate a couple of these cookies. I'm using carob powder because the chips have a little bit of sugar and salt in them and I don't want that for the dogs. You wanna just add just a little bit of water, just a little bit of time. You wanna make a thick little frosting. Okay, there we have it. Carob frosting. I'm going to take my little piggy. We're gonna make chocolate piggies. Do half the bone, then we'll do one bear. Dogs are gonna go crazy for this. Putting these in the fridge, gonna let them chill, and then we're gonna put these in some nice containers. I got the Mother Goodness balls, and I got some whole wheat pasta and some sauce, and we're gonna give them a little pasta and sauce, little meatballs. I am so excited because this is gonna be a fun puppy party. So with the little goodness balls I made before, I boiled off some whole wheat pasta, no oil, no salt. So, and I have some fresh parsley, which you can give your dogs. And of course, always check with your vet when you're gonna try and change food up and you're gonna try to make these treats. They are all natural, and I did do some research online, but always check with your vet first. I have some puree of sweet potato here, which is always good for the dogs, and they love it. So we're gonna have kind of like a lady and tramp kind of night. We're gonna have a little bit of the pasta, our sauce, which is just like a little pasta sauce. And then on top of that, just a couple of those goodness balls, like that. And then just a little bit of parsley. And then I'm going to take those cookies I covered in carob. I put some in here. You can always take this to someone's house, give it to them as a present, and we are ready to get our puppies going on. Right here, I'll just give you the meatball with the sauce. Isn't that good? You wanna try a cookie? You wanna try a cookie? Where's the cookie? Oh my goodness. Here. Well, I think that was a successful puppy party. I had fun making these for you guys. She's still eating. What's that? See you next time, TwistedKitchen.TV.